And now for the hardest hitting division in football, the AFC North. I am Tony Tucker here on the MJT Football Channel, and I'm going to be giving you some of my favorite fantasy values by team, by division. We're in the AFC North, and also some watch list worthy players from each of those teams. Let's start with the Baltimore Ravens. Rashad Bateman, 7th round, the #1 target. Started off a little rocky last year because of some injuries, but he's back. Lamar Jackson looking swole this season. Maybe he finds Rashad Bateman a little bit more. The player to watch, he's just been getting everybody excited. Now, yes, they have Mark Andrews, and he's not going to surpass him because Mark Andrews could potentially be the best tight end in football, but Isaiah Likely, he's more of like a slot receiver, these new hybrid super ability. He's been balling out in preseason, so put him on your watch list, and he could pay maximum dividends getting those easy targets over the middle of the field. Let's go to the Steelers, the Steel City, Heinz Field. I will not call it whatever name you just gave it. I don't like it. But what I do like is Pat Freiermuth in the 9th round. George Pickens. George Pickens is a viral sensation. But beyond that, he is a fantastic football player. He's already making plays in the preseason and setting the Twitterverse and all the other social media places on fire. I like George Pickens as a late pick, but maybe he doesn't get picked here late. Put him on your watch list. There are 2 clicks. George Pickens in my lineup. Dominating fantasy football. Thank you, MJT. I don't know. Just move the show along. I'm trying to give Joe a bathroom break. Just a little behind the scenes. Maybe Joe dipped out for a minute and he needs a cup. Anyway, here we go. We are going to go to the Cincinnati Bengals, the team that went to the Super Bowl last year. I still have trouble believing that. T. Higgins in the 3rd round. T. Higgins would be a #1 wide receiver on like 25 teams in the NFL. T. Higgins to me is a fantastic player. End of the 3rd. I've seen him going into the 4th, depending on who you are drafting with. And I think that he has another 1,000-yard season and a bunch of touchdowns. We saw the dude ball out. Yeah, it was a face mask, Jalen. We don't care. It was a touchdown. Boom! Take that, T. Higgins fans everywhere. Okay, here we go. Hayden Hurst. CJ Uzomah left to go to the New York Jets. Hayden Hurst comes in. Not a ton of targets there, but could be pushing that sort of like 50 catches, 500 yards, 5 touchdowns. Finally, this last team in the division, the Cleveland Browns. Kareem Hunt in the 6th round. I know the dude wanted a pay raise and he might get traded, but if he doesn't, he still gets touches in the receiving game and carries and work inside in the red zone. Kareem Hunt I love in the 6th round as my RB3 potential flex. The player to watch, David Bell. I don't know what's going on with his receiving core. And then we have things that happen with Amari Cooper taking time off, whatever it is. Are we really that invested in Donovan Peoples-Jones? I think he's a good player, but I don't know what's going on with this team. David Bell, player to watch, good young rookie wide receiver. Let's go ahead. Let's get this thing back to the show. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff that you would do. And we appreciate you stopping by MJT Football Channel.